Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to another video of What's on Hollywood, where we compare two of the most powerful heroes from different universes and see who would win in a fight. Today, we have a very exciting matchup, Captain Marvel vs. Superman. Captain Marvel and Superman are both iconic heroes who have been around for decades. They have many similarities, such as their alien origins, their cosmic powers, and their roles as leaders and inspirations for other heroes. But they also have many differences, such as their personalities, their weaknesses, and their sources of power. So, who would win if they ever clashed? Before we continue, if you would like more information about Captain Marvel and Superman or other Marvel, DC, and Hollywood characters, you can visit my websites, whatsonhollywood.com and marveldccrossover.com. Let's start with Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is the name of several heroes in the Marvel Universe, but we are focusing on Carol Danvers, the most popular and current version. Carol Danvers was a human pilot who gained superpowers after being exposed to an explosion of an alien device called the Psyche Magnetron. The explosion altered her DNA and infused her with Kree genes, giving her incredible abilities such as super strength, speed, durability, flight, energy projection, absorption, and manipulation. Carol Danvers has gone by many names over the years, such as Ms. Marvel, Binary, and Warbird, but she eventually took the mantle of Captain Marvel in honor of her mentor and friend, Mar-Vell, the original Kree hero who used that name. As Captain Marvel, Carol has proven herself to be one of the most powerful and respected heroes in the Marvel Universe. She has fought against many threats, such as Thanos, Galactus, the Phoenix Force, and the Skrulls. She has also led teams such as the Avengers, the Ultimates, and Alpha Flight. Captain Marvel's main advantage is her ability to absorb and manipulate energy. She can absorb any form of energy and use it to enhance her physical attributes or unleash powerful blasts. She can also manipulate energy to create constructs, shields, or portals. She can even absorb magic, which is usually a weakness for most superheroes. One of her most impressive feats was when she absorbed the energy of a nuclear bomb and redirected it back at her enemy. However, Captain Marvel is not invincible. She has some limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited by her opponent. For example, she can only absorb a certain amount of energy before reaching her limit. If she absorbs too much energy, she could overload and lose control of her powers, or even harm herself. She also needs to be careful about what kind of energy she absorbs, as some forms of energy could be harmful or incompatible with her physiology. For example, she once absorbed a blast from Iron Man's repulsor rays and became temporarily paralyzed. Another weakness of Captain Marvel is her temper. Carol Danvers is a very confident and assertive person, but she can also be arrogant and impulsive. She often acts on her emotions rather than logic, which could lead her to make rash decisions or mistakes. She can also be stubborn and prideful, which could prevent her from admitting when she is wrong or asking for help. She has clashed with many of her allies over ideological or personal differences, such as Iron Man during Civil War II or Rogue during Avengers vs. X-Men. Now let's move on to Superman. Superman is the most famous and iconic superhero of all time. He is the symbol of truth, justice, and hope for millions of people around the world. He is also one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. Superman was born on the planet Krypton as Kal-El, but he was sent to Earth by his parents before his homeworld was destroyed by a natural disaster. He was raised by Jonathan and Martha Kent in Smallville, Kansas, who named him Clark Kent and taught him the values of humanity. Superman's powers come from his Kryptonian biology and his exposure to Earth's yellow sun. He has a vast array of abilities that make him almost unstoppable: super strength, speed, durability, flight, heat vision, freeze breath, X-ray vision, super hearing, and more. He can also use his solar energy to perform other feats, such as healing himself or others, creating holograms, or emitting an aura that protects him from harm. Superman has used his powers to save the world countless times from various threats, such as Lex Luthor, Darkseid, Doomsday, Brainiac, and Zod. He has also been a founding member and leader of teams such as the Justice League, the Justice Society, and the Supermen of America. Superman's main advantage is his sheer power level. He is stronger than almost anyone in the DC universe, and he can lift planets or move faster than light. He is also more durable than almost anyone in the DC universe, and he can withstand nuclear blasts or cosmic rays. He is also more versatile than almost anyone in the DC universe. And he can use his powers in creative and effective ways. However, Superman is not unbeatable. He has some limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited by his opponent. For example, he is vulnerable to kryptonite, a radioactive mineral from his home planet that can weaken or kill him. He is also vulnerable to magic, which can bypass his natural defenses and harm him in ways that normal attacks cannot. He is also vulnerable to red sun radiation, which can drain his powers and make him human. Another weakness of Superman is his morality. Clark Kent is a very noble and compassionate person, but he can also be naive and idealistic. He often tries to see the best in people and give them a chance to redeem themselves, which could make him hesitate or hold back in a fight. He also tries to avoid killing or causing unnecessary harm, which could limit his options or put him at a disadvantage. He has also struggled with self-doubt and guilt over his actions or failures, which could affect his confidence or motivation. So, who would win in a fight between Captain Marvel and Superman? Well, it depends on many factors, such as the location, the circumstances, the preparation, and the mindset of the combatants. But based on their powers, abilities, feats, and weaknesses, we think that Superman would have the edge over Captain Marvel. While Captain Marvel is a formidable opponent who could challenge Superman with her energy absorption and manipulation, Superman has more advantages that outweigh her. He is stronger, faster, more durable, more versatile, and more intelligent than her. He also has more experience and skill in combat than her. He could use his heat vision, freeze breath, X-ray vision, or super hearing to counter her energy attacks or find her weak spots. He could also use his speed to blitz her or his strength to overpower her. Of course, Captain Marvel could still win if she managed to catch Superman off guard or exploit his weaknesses. She could use her energy absorption to drain his solar power or use her energy manipulation to create kryptonite radiation or magic blasts. She could also use her temper to provoke him or her confidence to surprise him. She could even use her military training and tactics to outsmart him or outmaneuver him. But overall, we think that Superman would win more often than not. He has proven himself to be more powerful and more capable than Captain Marvel in many ways. He has also faced and defeated foes who are similar or superior to Captain Marvel in power or skill. He has also overcome his weaknesses and limitations more times than Captain Marvel has. He is simply the better hero in this case. That's our verdict for this showdown. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree with us? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more superhero showdowns. Thanks for watching.